Welcome to Recipe for Life with me, Rustie Lee, with lots of laughter, lots of giggles, and lots of food, and most of all, you. Come on in. Welcome to my kitchen. We're going to have the best time ever, and I hope that you're going to stay with me for all the fun that we're going to have, all the laughter and great guests. So stay with me for a fabulous podcast, the best you've ever seen. Hello and welcome to my first ever podcast, Spice Up Your Life. And today I've got to keep the family going, keep the family in. I've got my son here, James. He's going to come in and see what I'm getting up to.
Getting up to, hi Mom. Nice to see you. Thanks for inviting me.
This is my little boy.
Hi guys. Nice to see you.
This is James. Have a seat.
Well, I'm too tall, so I might as well sit down then. So yeah, let's sit down. I'll take the weight off. You do all the work. I like it.
Yeah. Well, what's new?
What's new? Come on.
So today I'm going to make some real proper Caribbean staples. I'm going to be making some jerk seasoning.
I like a bit of jerk. Can you make jerk rice? Is that a thing?
No, it's not. Jerk rice is not a thing. We don't do jerk rice. It's definitely jerk seasoning. That's going to go on chicken. And it can go on beef if you like. You can even do it on fish.
How about pork?
Absolutely, definitely on pork. So you can do jerk chicken, jerk pork. But this is so popular in the Caribbean. Everywhere you go, there's a jerk shack.
Yeah, that looks good.
Yeah, did you know that I went to Jamaica, and when we did the jerk seasoning, someone said that my jerk seasoning was the best they've ever tasted.
Well, you never given me the recipe for jerk. What's going on?
No, well, you've got to get it now.
Oh, we're going to get it now.
You're going to get it. So I'm going to do some jerk chicken.
Yeah.
And I'm going to do some fried dumpling.
I like my fried dumplings. I definitely remember that from my childhood, having those fried dumplings. I think that's one of my staples for when I was younger. So I really good.
And easy to make. I think we'll start off with the dumplings, actually.
Come on.
They call them journey cakes in Jamaica. Journey cake, and I call them a fried dumpling because the journey cake, there's a reason to it. I'll start the dumplings whilst we talk.
Yeah.
Now, all it is flour. There is a recipe for it, so definitely, but it's easy to do. Basically, what it is flour. Watch your eyes. Guess by your eyes. This is about 2 cups full, and I've got to feed the crew because they're gannies. So you
don't need to measure really.
No,
it's just all by eye.
It's really by eye, flour, but there is a measure. I've done a recipe so you can collect the recipe. And into the flour, we're going to put some salt to taste. So you know what you need in salt to taste. And to this, flour is plain flour. I'm using plain flour, or you can use self-raising flour. If you use self-raising flour, you don't have to put the bicarbonate soda, the baking powder in.
Right, okay.
So we're going to put baking powder in. Judge it by your eye. So you've got your flour in, and there's your baking powder.
Ooh,
look.
That looks a lot.
Yeah, because they're going to make it nice and fluffy.
Okay then, let's go.
That goes in. So that's about 2 teaspoonfuls. So that's a dessert spoon. Whack it in.
Just whack it in.
And mix that together. So that's that. To make it nice and flavoury, and because the flour needs to move, you need to put something oily in it, so to give it a chance to slide. The gluten in it, the rubber part. So then you're going to put your butter in. This is melted under the light.
Watch it. What's me?
It's an oil slick. But that's okay because you're going to mix it into the flour.
Like you're making a crumble.
Exactly. It's just like a crumble.
Oh, great.
So you mix it in, and it's making it light as well. So there you go. So once you mix that in, and the thing is with the dumplings and calling it journey cake, the reason for it was when the men were going to work, so that they would have something to eat whilst they're away, they would make up these, roll them up, easy to make, flour, water, butter, and baking powder. They'd use self-raising flour. And because they were traveling, Jamaicans are very good putting exactly what it means. Journey cake. Because
Simple.
you're going on a journey, you're taking this. So,
it's a small island. You're not going for a big journey, is it?
not really. Well, we're bigger than the other small islands.
Oh, you always think that you're the big island, and you're always the smallies or something.
Yeah. Jamaicans are really funny. They've got a little island, but they call the other island small island. Small islanders, they call them smallie. Oh, so you've got the flour and your butter and your salt.
Yep.
And then you're going to bring it together with some water. Cold water is probably best. Now, you're just going to make a dough. Judge it by eye, look. So you put the water in. That's obviously not enough. You're going to put some more in.
Okay.
And mix it together, look. So that's going together nice like
Coming
this.
together.
It is coming together. And I can see that still needs some more water. Look. You still see it needs...
Do you not put any pepper in or anything?
No pepper. All it is salt, butter, flour, and baking powder.
No jerk.
No jerk. So now it's binding together a bit. What you're going to do...
It's like Play-Doh.
Yeah, it's like Play-Doh. So you see getting nicely together. Yeah. It's like a bread dough, really. So there you go, look. You roll it along like this and collect everything up, look. So
it's all coming together.
It's all coming together nicely. And that's how long it takes. Look, there's your dough. And because you've worked the dough like this, because you've worked it, look at that. That's lovely, isn't it?
Yeah, it's lovely.
Lovely. So
you
really...
get all the bits off your hands as well.
Yeah, you get the bits off your hands.
Don't waste anything.
No, don't waste anything. So you get the dough off your hand, but make it up like this. And then you put it in there and just give it a rest. Let it rest a bit. So you know you've got it right when the bits are coming off like this, like little doughs. Yeah. So it comes off. So look, you can roll it round the bowl and you know it's right.
So what, leave it for an hour or?
You just, not too long. I don't think when you're doing them at home, you don't have to wait all that long. So you do this. Now, once you've done this like this and it's had a little rest, you're going to make them up into the little Johnny cakes, which are, you just take about that much.
Isn't there Johnny cakes around? Or is that spinners?
The spinners are the long ones.
Oh,
so
okay.
if you were going
what's the difference between these and the spinners?
Then? Okay, the spinners. So let me just show you. This is the dumpling. So you'd make those up like this and let them rest a bit.
Round.
You just make them round like this, like this. If they stick into your hand a bit, stick a bit of flour on, roll it up a bit, and then just knock it like that, right?
Simple
to do. Simple. So you do that like that, and just roll them up like that. So you roll it in your hand, and like this. So it makes a ball like that. So then you just, there it's done. Okay, so then you'd let those rest a little bit. So we've rested these a little bit.
Yes.
So those are rested. And I'll ask you, you're going to work now.
I was a chef, I can, you know.
Oh, he's all right, the boy.
Yeah, I'm all right. So I can handle the deep fat fryer. So come on, let's go and do that.
So if you turn so that you can be seen what you're doing. So you gently just slide them pop them in.
So I'll put the basket down and do it away from me, so I'm not going to burn myself.
As he says. Like that. And just gently pop them in like that. Yeah? And then leave them and let them come back now. That'll do you because we've made some. And you just let those cook. They take literally about 5 minutes or so to do.
I'll keep an eye on those
Keep an eye. So we're now ready to do the next thing.
Do you want some help?
Yeah, I'll just pop these away.
Perfect, I'll put those on the tray.
And this now, we're going to start with the jerk seasoning. The jerk seasoning is very, very,
I'm looking forward to this.
Yeah, very, very, very nice. So, now the jerk seasoning, it has got many elements in it. And the elements of these are great. We've got cayenne pepper, we've got garlic, Scots bonnet peppers there, we've got cinnamon, we've got all the lovely things that are going in. We've got onions. I put red pepper and green pepper, the ordinary red pepper and green pepper. So that is going to go in here. I better not put too much. I'm just trying to do a small amount to show you. I've made some earlier because some people, they like it with bits in it, a little bit crunchy.
Oh,
so I like that.
Does that add to the heat though if you're using the seeds?
I put the seeds in anyway because it's jerk seasoning, and the idea of it is to really warm you up. Let me just get a little bit of this. Getting a little bit hot.
Oh, bless. It is hot. It's hot under the lights, it is.
Yeah. So that's going in. We're going to put the salt. Salt goes in. Now, you might think it's a lot of salt, but the thing is, you put a lot of salt in it because then when we're going to put it onto the chicken, you don't have to put anything on it. The seasoning is everything. So all this goes in. Now, you said about jerk seasoning. The garlic's going in. You said about jerk seasoning.
Watch the hole.
there's a hole in my bucket.
Dear Liza.
So bay leaves going in as well, and chili pepper, cayenne pepper, and allspice.
If you don't like heat, do you just take the chili out?
Oh, if you don't like heat, don't make jerk seasoning.
There you go.
Simple as that.
Simple.
You know, don't change it about and turn it into jerk rice. Just simply go, it's jerk seasoning, don't alter it.
That's what it is. Just
don't alter it at all. So the onions, everything's going in. Ooh, heck.
I told you about that hole.
The hole, what's the hole? I'm doing this especially for you, so
you get the idea.
You get the idea. And that's going in. I'm hoping this is going to work. I'm trying
I want you to see that. I want to see.
I've normally done this on a big machine, but I thought I'll be clever today. Anyway. So we're going to put the oil in. The oil's going to combine it together. I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued to see.
I'm going to go and check the journey cakes. I think I'm
check the journey cakes. I'm intrigued to see what's going to happen with this. Let's see. And black pepper on top of it's going in. So when you said, are you going to take the seeds out? The answer to that is no. So here we are.
I've just turned them over because they've cooked.
Have you turned them?
Yeah, so
leave them. They need longer. They need longer.
So I've turned them onto that side, so it should be okay.
So leave them there now.
Yeah, that's great. Okay.
So we're going to pop
Come on,
this
we
up.
want to see this.
We want to see this. So
this is a content.
Oh gosh. Oh dear. That goes on. Oh, have I done it right?
I think the blation. Oh dear.
Oh, I'm all right. I'm all right. Oh gosh. Me and these machines, I'm never wonderful with them. Hang on. Here we go. Are you ready?
I told you.
Oh!
It's not on! It's still not working. I told you this is what's going to happen, guys. Didn't I tell you? I told you.
Honestly. Yes, well, anyway. Anyway. Let's see if you can.
It's got to be first time.
Hang on. Fingers crossed. Hey! Stop!
What's happening?
I don't want it pushed there. That's as much as I want it, you see.
Oh, okay.
Because a lot of people like it. I've done it twice today. So you've got where if you want to have it mixed to a paste, you can use that as a paste. And a good thing is you can put that in a jar.
Oh, great.
A sterilised jar and keep it in the fridge.
Oh, brilliant. How long for?
It could last up to about a couple of months.
Wow, brilliant.
So it's really, really good.
Is that how you do it at home?
That's exactly,
I'm asking the question, I know, because I go home and my mum's larder's full of all these sauces and stuff like that. So you can just batch cook it and batch make it, not cook it, batch make it.
Yeah.
And it's there, so you've got it for when you need it.
Absolutely. Now look at that. That is just gorgeous. That's how I like it, you see.
Chunky.
Chunky, nice and chunky. And then if
like
you take
men.
this... like my Andres. If you go and get the chicken out the fridge, I will then show you how to do this. So That's easy enough to do. There is the chicken. So you can put this on chicken thighs. You can put chicken thighs, legs, breasts, whatever you really want to do, you can do it. Here, James.
Yeah.
Wipe down, mate.
You're not getting me here to do the washing up as well, are you?
So look how lovely this is. So that is your jerk seasoning.
It does look good, doesn't it?
Doesn't that look beautiful?
Yeah, it looks
This is certainly one to keep in your cupboard and in your fridge. Look at that. That is.
So would you leave this overnight to marinate, or?
Yes, you can. It's nice to leave it overnight to marinate. It's absolutely great. So see like this now. This is.
So what is the best way of cooking it? Like, is it just to whack it on the barbecue? Is that how they do it in Jamaica, or?
In the Caribbean, they do a lot of barbecuing with it. They mainly do the barbecuing. But here, what I do is if you're going to use it in a barbecue, I'm just enjoying this.
Each to their own.
Look at that. That is just, look at that.
It does smell good.
That is just lovely. And so you're going to leave it in the fridge.
Yep.
At least for half an hour. At least shortest. At least an hour is a good thing. And then you are going to cook this.
You're going to whack it in the oven?
You're going to whack it in the oven.
Just pretend an hour has gone by.
An hour's gone by. So you're going to...
It's been there all night and we're going to whack it in the oven.
Yes. So you put it in the oven. The oven temperature should be about 190, 180, 190. 180 is good. And you're going to keep an eye on it.
Yep.
Roughly, it'll take over an hour to really cook it. So, you know, just short. It should come up really nice and chunky. Put the amount in, put enough in. So have you got it? How are dumplings doing?
Dumplings, I think they're nearly ready, aren't they? Yeah. I think another minute or so.
I'll tell you if they're ready.
It's been in the oil. It's going to be hot.
Yeah, but I always just break it and then you can see if it's cooked.
Okay.
Yeah. So let me see those.
I think
they look lovely. Dumplings there. They're nice.
Yeah.
And if you go into the oven, you'll see the... I tell you what, before we do that, we can make the coleslaw. Get that out the way because that's going to go with it. Right. So, we've got a lovely coleslaw for you here. You like coleslaw, James?
Yeah, I do like coleslaw. Sometimes when you make it though, sometimes I like the vinegar because it gets a bit too hard sometimes with the cabbage. But yeah, I love a bit of coleslaw.
There we go. So this is a nice, simple one to do. Here we go.
So what's in this coleslaw?
Cabbage. We've got ordinary cabbage, white cabbage, red cabbage. We've got carrots. We've got pineapple. Let's give a nice flavour. We've got oil. We've got, smell this. Here we go. Nice vinegar.
Yeah, so the vinegar breaks down the cabbage.
Yeah,
so that's
and here's your oil. Now you're going to mix these together.
You not put mayonnaise in yours?
No, we're going to just do this ourselves. This is just a nice light one.
Okay.
So we need some salt. I've cleared away everything.
You cleared the salt as well.
I've cleared away everything.
I thought the salt was in a different... That's flour.
Okay. So we've got our cabbage.
Oh, your salt's here.
Okay.
I'll grind some more down for you.
Bring some cabbage, some red cabbage.
You just get some in there.
I'll do it like that, and some carrots going in, and your pineapple. You can use fresh pineapple if you like.
Your tin's easy as well.
Yeah, this is so much easier. Yes, of course. And to make your, you can do this for me. Put your lemon juice in. Well, no, don't mix it in here. I want you to mix them together. Stop.
You got a whisk?
Okay, pour that in.
You need a whisk.
I had a bottle that you could put it and shake it. You know, you can shake it as well. You can shake it or whisk it together. cup of salt. This is allspice. Whisk it. Can you do it? Yeah,
Nice.
whisk it all together. Did you put the salt in? There you go. So, now I need to put the ginger in this.
Oh, do you put it into the sauce?
No, it's going in here.
Okay, how do you chop ginger?
So, we're not going to chop it, but you know, you can get these gingers and you can just scrape it off. It's nice and easy.
You don't need a peeler.
You don't need to peel it. You just need to scrape that off. Look.
So, tell me about your childhood. Like, I don't really know that much about it, if I'm honest with you. So it's good to have you here that we can find out more about it. I know that you came to the UK when you were 5 years old, but I don't know before that. And yeah, start with that.
Well, actually, I had a great childhood. You know, I had a fabulous childhood. I landed up being brought over from Jamaica at 5, and I just didn't have an idea what was going on. Of course, I'm just used to sunshine and everything, and all of a sudden we landed up on a boat, a big ship.
Is that the Windrush?
No, it wasn't, because my sister, your auntie, and I were the only 2 children on board. It was an Italian ship. Yeah, okay. And we were absolutely spoiled because the captain, I think he must have had children and probably missing his children, and so they spoilt us really well, going round the ship and showing us things, and they really looked after us well. And we came over. How
long did it take?
I don't know, because I was little, but I do remember it was your dad, my dad's auntie, who brought us over, because my dad, your granddad, was in the Royal Air Force.
Yeah, and I never met my granddad. Unfortunately, he passed away before I was born, so I never had the privilege to meet him.
Oh, he would have loved you. He would have loved you because he treated me as a lad. Because we just had the 2 girls. I think he wanted a boy, so he treated.
I would have been,
Yeah, he would have absolutely adored you. He would have done. He sees you in heaven anyway. So my childhood was great.
So were you told, like, we're going to the promised land of the UK?
I was 5. I just didn't even know where I was going. I landed up I think it was in Liverpool with the ship landed up. And Mama and Daddy, because that's what I call Mama and Daddy. It was the times when you didn't say Mum and Dad, you say Mama and Daddy. I saw them. They were there. It must have been winter, because they turned up with these little coats with a little velvet on the collar for me and my sister. And it was really shocking to us, because there was brick as the road, which I was never used to. And there was these people I'd never see. I don't remember, because I was
white people.
No, black people. They were black. So there was these people that I'd never seen before. I didn't remember, and I looked at them, and of course the language that I was speaking is Patois. Patois is broken English. So I looked up at them, and I went, "Me no, you know. Do you know what that means?" Come on.
We're going to start on this patchwork conversation.
No, because you're not very good.
Why aren't I very good?
Because I didn't. Well, you should be good, because I used to talk to you in patois.
Maybe because you sent me to private school. That's probably why I'm not good, guys. So my mum always, I think that's like the running joke in our family. My mum always says, "You can't speak patois. I can speak patois just good. See?
That's not very good."
Rest up in your Sabbath and box you down, you see. What's wrong with that? It's perfect patois. So I blame my mother that I can't speak patois, because my mum never taught me about it. So
well, I always spoke to you in patois. You knew when I was angry. Boy, keep yourself quiet.
I can understand when you're chasing after me with a wooden spoon. I understood that. It's just lucky I was faster than you. That was all.
You should have been Usain Bolt.
That's why they're so quick in Jamaica. And all the mothers running after them with wooden spoons.
Yeah, so it was you're making me all hot now. My childhood was great. So I didn't know my parents. I didn't know them, and then we went to a house, a brick house.
Where was that, in Birmingham?
In Birmingham, so I didn't understand all that. So it was all new to me.
So was it like you coming from like the nice heat and bright, because we all feel great in the summer. We feel energized. So you're coming from this bright place and fruit growing on the trees and it's paradise, you know.
Yes, it is.
And I remember going to Jamaica when I was about 4 or 5 and meeting my great grandma, and she was with us until 106 years old.
Yeah.
And I remember going there and it's like hut of a house, wooden house, with just like trees around and mango trees, and it was just amazing. And I've got a mango tree that she planted for me out there. I bet it looks lovely now.
It must be wonderful.
And I remember that memory.
I think it's a thing, James, because when you as a little one went to Jamaica and they were so happy to see you, they planted you a mango tree, and when I was born, they planted a tangerine tree and put my belly button, the umbilical cord under this tree. Oh, wow. When I went to Jamaica, it was growing beautifully. It was still growing really well with these beautiful tangerines.
So what part of Jamaica?
Hope Bay, Portland. Portland is supposed to be the most beautiful part of Jamaica, and that's where I was born.
Is that close to Dunn's River?
Not too far. Yes, it's Portland. It's not terribly far.
I do remember, like, when I was 5 going to Dunn's River. I've got, like, broken memories like you do of that. So I do have a little bit of memory of Dunn's River.
I took you to, because I was doing pantomime and things. When I finished pantomime, I took you to Jamaica. We took a nanny with us so that I could relax, and we went to Dunn's River.
So you're saying I'm hard work?
Yes. So we took you there just so that you would, just to be free to go. If I wasn't wanting to go somewhere, you'd get taken and looked after, of course. And we took you to Dunn's River Falls. And it was fabulous because we sat under one of the gushing rivers down Dunn's River and sat under it. It's like a jacuzzi. And then we walked you down to the sea, and the cold water from Dunn's River straight into the warm water of the sea. It was beautiful. So, you've got a great heritage, James. Half Jamaican, half English. And
which half is this? Which half is which?
The better half.
Just down the middle.
It's a great mixture. You've got a great heritage. It's absolutely beautiful, just as you are.
Oh. Let's get this ginger in there.
Okay, so we'll put the ginger in. So we're doing the coleslaw. This is a nice coleslaw.
And tell me about Grandad.
Grandad, I didn't meet my granddad, which would be your great granddad, and I do remember he'd passed away, and everyone was wailing and crying, and they were crying so much, and I didn't know why they were crying. So I must have been about 4. And everyone was crying. And I remember saying to them, hit me so I can cry. Oh. I was like, that sounds so sweet. And so that was the memory of my granddad. That would be your great granddad. And your great grandma, when I went to Jamaica, she showed me a bowl. It was a slavery bowl. She had this bowl from slavery days. And it's making me feel a bite in my chest to think that she went through that. That's hard. So that's part of your heritage as well. It's part of your history.
Well, I did do a ancestry test, and he said that our family was like from the Ivory Coast, that part of Jamaica, that part of Africa, and then we went across.
There's a big conversation to do with that, because the Eve gene is supposed to come from Africa. Everybody on this earth comes from the Eve gene, which is 100,000 to 200,000 years old. And the Eve gene is the main gene for everyone, and it started with Africans.
Okay.
So there you are. So everybody who is on earth has the Eve gene in them. Whatever color you are, it doesn't distinguish between color, but it did start in Africa.
I didn't know the history lesson was going to go back this far today. Yes, there we go.
That's true.
Thank you. So when you came to England, I was saying about how bright it is in Jamaica.
Yes.
And you come to this gloomy country. Was it in the summer you came? So you thought
in the winter. Leaving,
take me back. Get me back on that boat.
So the thing was, was my dad was asked to come to the UK to help in the war. He came over. That was the thing. So it's a bit awkward now that there's a Windrush situation where people are trying to not look after people from the Caribbean when they were invited here in the first place. So, history is an amazing thing. And if people just go back, there's so much that they can learn and realize that we all come from the same place.
I think we need to listen to understand what's happened in history, not to make the same mistakes again.
Absolutely, absolutely, my darling. We'll do our best. We'll play a great part in it and do our best.
Yeah. So when you came to England, did you experience racism?
Because no, I did not. I didn't experience it. I didn't experience any racism at all because I was in junior school where we used to have to sleep in the afternoon with our head on the desk. Everybody had milk. We all had to have a bottle of milk every day, which was great. These are great things that used to happen. You used to have milk at school in the day, and the little ones would have biscuits, milk and a biscuit in the afternoon, which was great. And then I went on to from infants to junior school, and junior school was great. There was my sister and myself, and she wasn't obviously in my class because she's 2 years older. So that was fascinating. We just had the best time. I remember we had a play, and I'm in my school knickers with the pockets in it and a little white t-shirt, and I played the Jabberwock. And the teacher had made me this hat. I think theatre must have been in me from a very early age. And this hat with big eyes at the top. It looked like a bra. I think it was a bit... with these eyes at the top of them. And so that was the Jabberwocky. I played the Jabberwocky running around, which was great and screaming, frightening everybody. So my school days was great. Then I went to an all-girls school, Handsworth Girls' School in Birmingham.
Is it still there?
No.
You went and then just knock it down. That's enough. We're done.
We can't cope anymore.
Just knock the building down.
So I went to Handsworth Girls' School, which was an all-girls school, and it was brilliant because we all just got on. We had to learn all the different things, and I must say that I think that my cooking came from going to Handsworth School because my parents had, my mom started off the first ever curry patties in Birmingham. She started off doing it in the shed, in the back garden. And when she started doing these curry patties, people from the Caribbean community would go, "Oh, Miss G make these curry patties." And they were excited. And then we landed up opening a takeaway. And we had many people coming to the takeaway, lots and lots of different people coming to the takeaway. But before that, my mum and dad had a clothing manufacturers. They were clothing manufacturers. So that's probably why I love fashion. I love clothes and that because they had a clothing factory in the jewellery quarters. The only clothing place in the jewellery quarter, which was fantastic. We had a designer there. We had a designer and a machinist. They're called the rag trade. We had all the machines to do the sewing and that. It was good. So, I think I've done a lot of things.
Done a lot. Come on, let's make this coleslaw. Let's do a lot of things and let's finish this coleslaw. I'm getting hungry. I'm getting hungry now.
So in this coleslaw...
So we put the ginger in.
We've put the ginger in. We've got our carrots. We've got the different colour cabbages in there. And we've got the pineapple. This is just a nice, light coleslaw. The oil mixture, the vinegar, and we've got all spices in that as well. Oh, smells lovely. You can have a little taste and stick your finger in a little pear and see what you think. Yeah?
Yeah, it tastes good.
Very nice. So that's going in. Ooh, hey. And this is just a nice light one.
Would you leave it to rest for a bit?
You could leave it to rest for a bit, but if you're hungry, which you are, we're going to eat it straight away. So let's plate up, shall we?
Get the chicken out?
The chicken! Get it out there! The chicken! Help! Oh my goodness. Let's make space for it. Well, our dumplings are here. Have you got it?
Yeah, it's coming out.
Oh, well, it's a little bit.
Well, we've been talking for so long, that's why it's got a little bit like that. But we've got the chicken.
Okay.
We've got the coleslaw.
Get me some plates.
Yep,
Let me have that, please.
Yeah, sure.
Get some there. Okay. Oh, this is going to be lovely. Dumplings. Here.
So we've got the journey cakes, we've got the jerk chicken, and we've got the coleslaw.
You are posh, journey cake, dumpling.
Jerk.
Fried dumpling.
Tell me about jerk. Where does jerk come from? Because there's only one sort of jerk I know.
Really?
I'm not saying.
Who is he?
I'm not saying.
So we've got the jerk is the real name for barbecue. So barbecue comes from that. Barbecue is the idea of jerk because it's spicy and it makes you tingle, and when you eat you go, ooh, jerks you like that. Oh.
It jerks you up.
Yeah. So that's your jerk chicken.
All right, let's
and
go.
Your coleslaw and
A bit of green. Not...
There you go, my darling.
There you go. That looks lovely. Look at that, guys. Isn't that nice?
There you go. Enjoy your jerk chicken.
I'm going to enjoy my jerk
your
chicken.
fried dumpling and your coleslaw.
I'm going to be civilising it with a knife and fork as well. Pick it up. Let's go for it. Would you use chicken breasts?
Chicken breast, chicken thigh, anything you fancy.
Is it better with fatty?
I think it's really nice on chicken thighs and little chicken legs. Drumsticks.
Yeah.
That's really nice. What do you think?
You know I love it.
Yeah, I know you love it.
It's not the first time I tried, but it tastes great. And the spice level's really good.
Oh, good.
So you're cooking it in the oven at home. If you're doing a barbecue, would you just whack it on the barbecue? What would you recommend?
If you're doing a barbecue, you would ask me when I put them. If you're doing a barbecue, pre-oven it first. Do it in the oven for at least 20 minutes or so, and then pop it on your barbecue. And it'll be fantastic. There you go. I hope you've enjoyed. Spice up your life. Come back and see me for the next episode. Bye for now.